We love hip hop.
There we go. There we go. Give yourself a little mic check, quick, fast.
Check. I don't want to bend it too.
No, do whatever you need to.
Check.
We podding today.
Okay.
Podcaster to podcaster. You know what I'm saying?
Podcast P.
Podcast P. That's what you call yourself right now?
Yes,
Podcast P?
A couple hats.
Okay.
You were edited too.
Yeah.
Podcast, you a lot of everything. Man.
You be editing episodes and shit too?
Oh man, I try to do that. Then I have to get a team. I'm like, damn, I ain't Friday, man. I'm trying to be Friday after the next, you know?
Holy. Let me
Shout out
see.
my team though, GYM Films, you know?
Can you hear this?
Yeah, I can hear that. It's kind of a little bit low. Am I supposed to hear a certain level or?
I was just checking my levels right here. Let me see if we can get into some tunage before we start here. Let me find some tunes here.
Everybody, but I work for Imagine sing. Someone I would use to bust my back spring.
Where do you place Cardinal in the Canadian All-Stars in the top 5?
I gotta put him number 1 or number 2.
Number 1 or number 2?
Easily. Number 1 or number 2. I say easily.
Okay. So let's say, and I'm just, before we get to our intro, let's say he was number 2, okay? Just for conversation's sake.
Yeah.
Who would be number 1?
Y'all already know Drake gotta be number 1. The best in our city, the best in the world, man. The best in our city is the best in the world right now, man.
Hey, listen.
For a long time.
That's what he said. I agree. But we are Buck is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Tread, aka Sunday Rick, aka just Drippy Rick, aka the Podfather. We back over here, Visionary Arts Center, episode 353. Dusty Wallace will be in the building just now. You know, he'll be popping in somewhere in the episode. But, I had to bring in a past guest, but a fellow podcaster out here in this game, you know what I'm saying? As well as musician, connector of people behind the scenes. We got Price the Boss in the motherfucking building.
Yes. How we doing?
What's going on, fam?
Just a whole lot of work, man. We working.
No politics and no poly podcast.
Yeah. It's no polycast. We working. Shout out Kerry. One half of the no polycast.
Yeah,
we working. Definitely.
Yeah, man. And salute. You know what I'm saying? Cities in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Man, them from whatchamacallit to
Down to Earth
podcast. My bad.
D2E is a tongue twister, but once you know what it is, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes over here. And bro, I appreciate you coming through. I want to catch up with you with what's going on with you, and as well as bring you into our whole regular podcast program as we do. You know what I'm saying?
You mean like within the last 48 hours, or are we talking about
No, in the last... okay, for example, last time you were here was through when you were doing Life of the Dot.
Yes.
Right? Let's start there.
Okay.
What's going on with Life of the Dot?
Well, the fans been patient.
Mm-hmm.
And before Life of the Dot, I had a web series called Pay the Price. So I always had a vision of acting and directing and whatnot. So that was always the goal, right? So everything's about timing. So right now, we just, grow your media. We're going to be executive producing and directing the season finale of Life of the Dot.
Really?
Yeah, so that's an exciting project right there,
And they're on a TV network at one point on one of the streaming platforms.
Yes, at that time, I was just one of the actors.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, we just want to focus on the present,
Yeah.
And we're just working. Right now we're focusing on season 2 and the finale. So we're just trying to get all the networks that we have and get everybody from all over the city and just do what we've been trying to do from the beginning and just bring the city together,
Yeah. Listen, fam, I remember when Life of the Dot first dropped, bro. That was finally a series showing what Toronto people are going through, the hood shit, we needed that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I think Dusty might be here.
Hold on, while we do that, can we fix the mic real quick? I don't want to. This is expensive. I don't know if y'all know, but Friday got some expensive equipment. I do not want to be the one paying for this.
Don't worry about that, King. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Let me fix it so it doesn't do this.
Check. We good?
Yeah, now you good. Yeah, man. But besides that, fam, and I don't like pause. Fam, you lost mad weight, fam.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Man, I had to get rid of the baggage, man. I had to get rid of a lot of baggage, you know?
So what? How did the weight loss journey? Is it a journey? Like,
well, you know what it is. I had to it's a mental thing, right? So when you take the time to just focus on what's good for yourself first, then you realize you guys just start stripping it down and take away a lot of things. And I'm a vegetarian. Like, I never ate meat in my life.
Really?
So this is actually my original weight. This is how I'm supposed to be. But I was always driving and I was doing things for other people.
Yeah.
To the point where I wasn't even eating proper and I wasn't even taking the time to go to the gym and drink water and just do the simple things. But as I took time to think for myself and actually realized thinking for myself is putting myself in a better position to be able to put on for others, it was easier. It's just I had the right idea, just everything was just mixed up, you know, like a Rubik's Cube, you know?
So you never ate meat ever?
Nah.
Pause. You never...
So I'm a pescatarian because, like, you know,
fish.
My mom's a Rastafarian. You know, I am the same as well, but you know, there's a lot of things within myself I gotta fix. So you know,
because you know, as a you're a hood man. You know what I mean? You grew up in the Jane Street, No,
nah.
I always thought that you grew up in
Nah, it's the Price of Entry, man. You're gonna be surprised when you watch the Price of Entry, man. The thing about it is, I'm good in a lot of places because I know a lot of people, and because I've been doing music for so young, I was able to mentor a lot of people that were actually my age at the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people behind the scenes, I kind of helped out. So whether they're from this block or that block, it's like I kind of built a relationship from them from young. So they already know what time I'm on. I really believe in the no poly thing because I really believe in the industry where we could be making money, but we're just putting like a lot of us don't even have problems with each other, but it's just the politics. It's just the facade that's stopping the money.
You have to do it kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just like you don't have to do anything. Like if someone's pressuring you into something, you don't have to, like, it's like a bullying thing. You don't have to fall into people bullying or to fall into this or that, you know? It's got to do your own thing.
You know why I assumed that you were a Jane Street man? I thought you were even like specifically Jane and Finch, like up top. Because of the video with Brizzle.
Oh, well, the thing about it is, like I said, like you said, I feel like I'm the soldier boy when it comes to a lot of things because you said I was on, what did you say? I was on episode 1 of 6 Views, right?
Yes.
So YouTube came out 2005, right?
Yeah, around that time.
No, actually, literally came out 2005. Yeah. And I dropped my first music video 2006. Okay. So when I was one of the first people to kind of do my own music video, like outside of like rap sheets and outside of like waiting for... Shout out to Rap Sheets though, because I was like, when Rap Sheets was doing it, everybody wanted to be on it, but it's like not everybody had the chance to be on it. So I could find my own lane, and YouTube was there, right? So around those times, Brizzle kind of had the same director I did. Okay. So like I said, I was just this mentor artist. So that's how that happened, you know.
Quick, fast. Also, man, if y'all hear knocking on the door, open the door for Dusty. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be a little bit rough around the edges today while we're filming as we're waiting for Dusty to
Whole lot of work going on.
Yeah. You see, you know, as you come in here to the Visionary Art Center, there's a lot of behind the scenes things that have to go on to make this podcast happen. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? And I want to skip around a few places, like, rather than going chronological order. Because you're podding now over the last, 2 years or so?
Yeah, I would say 2 years.
How's that experience been, man? And like, what have you learned from it so far?
I learned that podcasting is a full-time job, you know? Like,
it is.
It's something that you got to kind of really be prepared to get into. It's kind of like having a store, you know? Like, sometimes you have to have a store and the first couple times you don't make money. But you have to make sure you see the end goal and know you're going to make money. So when it comes to the podcasting, it's like you got to make sure you're prepared to have that content and keep going up. Because if you're in the podcast world, you're in the city, that means no matter what, they're going to compare you to We Love Hip Hop, because We Love Hip Hop is number one, right? I'm just keeping it real. We Love Hip Hop is number one, right? So
Respect.
it's like when you see that, even when it comes to like, for example, No Poly, it's like, yo, it's just like a brand that we got to maintain in the city, where it's like that consistency. When you're ready to do it, you got to do it. So right now we're working on season 2. We're just making sure everything's right. So when we push forward, there's no delay, there's no this, there's no that. So we're just keeping the Instagram going and networking and doing the clubhouse, couple interviews, you know?
Yeah. And I seen that y'all were popping up all over the place over the last few months. You know, you popped up with Organic.
Shout out Organic.
Yeah, big salute to Organic. And you popped up with my homie, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Shabib.
The big homie, man. He's everybody's big homie, man. Yeah.
AKA 40. So you got a 40 interview in the vault or what? Walk on, King.
You know what it is? Like I said, there's a lot of things in the vault, and I just learned patience is key, and patience is my new high, because it's like when people see one move and they think they got me calculated, it's like, yo, it's got another one over there, you know? So it's like, shout out to 40 though. It's like, I was in the remix project, so shout out to Gavin once again. And I was in the first 2 years of the remix project. So it's like, when I was in the remix project, I was actually
Sudbury Street.
Yeah, you know how I go.
I know my shit.
You know how I go. Shout out Friday, man. You moving like Nardwuar right now.
Listen, bro, I recorded out of Sudbury Street.
Okay, so you know what time it is then.
Yeah.
So it's like when I was in the project, like I had 2 mentors. My mentor was T-Rex and 40. So I was around 40 when 40 was making the records with Drake. And no, I wasn't around Drake. I wasn't around Drake when he was doing it. It was more so 40.
When he was mixing Now So Far Gone.
He was mentoring me, right? In
That's
the remix
crazy.
project. So
I'm surprised we didn't buck each other in them times,
we probably
fam.
did, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's like, when it comes to 40, it's like, there's something that I like to call, it's like $1 million convos that'll never be repeated, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, as much as I keep a rapport with a lot of people, I don't really put it out there like that, because it's not really to be put out there, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to 40, man. So we got the price of entry definitely locked in, and we're going to see what else we're going to do from there.
The price of entry. Hold on, fam. I got to write this down. $1 million
Convos that could...
That's a long title for this episode here today. That could never be repeated. Yep. Holy frick, fam. You make a bar out of that right there, fam. You probably already did.
You know, I'm about to say, come on, man, you should know better. That's why I asked you what's going on in the last 48 hours. And I gotta do a quick shout out to DJ Grouch, because
salute to Grouch.
DJ Grouch, he hit me up and he's like, yo, come through Rebel. You doing the shows, come through Rebel. And yo, we rocked out in the Purple Room. It was crazy. So I'm getting my hosting thing on too. So
okay,
a lot of bags I'm trying to get this year, man.
Listen, man, the price of entry, eh?
We still on the price of entry, man. Shout out Grow Your Media. Shout out Cities in the building. It's co-founder right there. You know, we came a long way, homie.
Yo, fam, you're a man of many hats, eh?
Yes, but now I just know how to wear them, you know? Before I just had them all over the place. I didn't know what to do. I just had so much in my hands, so much food on my plate. But now I got my team, I got my plates to fill, you know?
Yeah, and you know what? You were even managing at some point, and it just brought something to mind. R.I.P. to Debbie.
Yes.
You were managing Debbie at some point too, no?
And I want to say this too.
Talk to me.
Debbie's one of the reasons why I go so hard with this Grow Your Media thing, because it's like when she was really around me, and the whole mission was really trying to help her, because she knew how to use the media, and her DMs was full of money. When I say her DMs was full of money, I mean opportunity, because she was like a public figure. Yeah, people would pay her to advertise. So it's like she was really in the process of changing, but when you're so used to certain things and the people that want to help you don't know how to help you, then it's like a battle, you know? So we had a lot of things in the vault, you know? Yeah. So it's just about the right way to...
Where do you think it went left with her, fam?
You know what it is? It's so much clout in being so young. So much clout in being so young, and the city, not enough, not to say mentors, but mentorship programs and things in place to be able to say, like, for example, if I was in a position right now, and R.I.P. Debbie, if she was around right now, and I had this, I'd be like, yo, Debbie, we got 3 shows going on right now. Studio, this, that, because we shot a video. Like, we shot a video. We shot 12 videos in one day because I was managing a lot of artists. So shout out to Prince. I don't know how we did it, but we planned it out. We did 12 videos. And Debbie made sure her video was last because while I was doing it and she seen that I was doing it, she wanted to help. So as much clout and this and that, like she really wanted to actually genuinely help.
She wanted to be
and she shot her video last. So it's like when she passed, it was around the times where we were supposed to actually drop the video. But it's like, how do you drop a video without people thinking it's clout? You know, it's like I literally have the last video of Debbie. So how do I release it in a way that honors her memory and doesn't take away from the fact that it's me doing it?
Yeah.
You know? Like I don't like I said, man. That's crazy, man.
I guess as a suggestion, maybe a portion of the money going towards a foundation or something.
We were thinking about that actually.
Or like towards her family.
Because something to do with like mental health and something to do with like having the GoFundMe link in the bio, so at least the money could go towards. So I don't know if anybody's seeing this right now and you have any suggestion, hit up the homie Friday or hit us up at No Poly or Grow Your Media and let us know, because whatever we could do, man. Because like end of the day, if we have more platforms, not even just for mental health issues, but we all suffer from mental health and trauma. I suffered from mental health. That's how I even gained weight, kind of thing, right? So if we had stuff in place where people could actually go to, like a media gym, no pun intended, then there'll be somewhere for someone could fix up.
Fam, I feel that mental health, like whatchamacallit, therapy and stuff like that, should be free. Like it should be part of OHIP. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you prove mental health?
I feel like everybody has a degree of needing to have some kind of therapist to talk to, whether you on some kind of spectrum or not. Just like to have some kind of a soundboard. You know what I'm saying? You can get into mental health issues from being stressed out.
100%. And
you even you might not have existing issues, just you're going through a whole bunch of different things. Loved one passes away, a bunch of shit happens. Now you're dealing with stress.
Oh damn! That's why we get this from IKEA. But I know what it is. I know what it is. Even as Black people, it's like from slavery, we've had so many things that could build mental health issues.
Yes.
So it's like even us to still be able to create.
What do they call that again?
Post-traumatic slave disorder.
Like, for example, even me, I was in a car accident, so sometimes even me when I'm in the passenger side, it's like certain things just get me like, holy, let me just walk. And that's like, it's crazy.
Get weird.
PTSD.
Yeah, it's a serious thing. So even if you suffer through it when it comes to that, then imagine other things. Why are you exempt from that? Why can't you suffer from it? Because
it should be covered by OHIP.
100%.
That's why I'm saying, like, you didn't ask for these mental health issues. It's not like, and even for the people who have existing issues, they should especially be able to get that. Because they're dealing with it on an ongoing basis. They can't get whatever voices out of their head. They might have schizophrenia, whatever. Like, fam, like now you have that, and now you got to pay to get treatment for that, fam. Like, go on, bro.
But those things are actually free in our country.
Really?
In Ontario, especially.
Okay, so, hold on, wait.
Can I be real? My mom's one of the biggest people in mental health for CAMH. So I've been around it for my whole entire life.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too deep, but there's been a couple people in my family with real schizophrenia. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's sad because when you're around somebody that you love that has like mental health issues, it's like, how do you know when it's to the point where you should just love yourself even more? Because sometimes you try to help somebody, whether it's a friend, whether it's this or that, you end up hurting yourself. Sometimes you build somebody, and you build somebody up just to, So that's how it goes sometimes. But listen, man, you late. But guess what? Hold on, wait. It's ice though. You know why?
Get him while I go get the Grabba.
Okay,
get him.
Listen, go grab the Grabba. But listen, it's okay. You know why it's okay?
Yes, please.
Because you arrived here safe and you fashionably late, my guy.
Yes, as usual.
You fashionably
as usual,
late.
And I'm happy to see you.
We've been
this is meant to happen. You know what I'm saying? So when I see you, It brings a warm, tender feeling to my heart. Pause, no homo, you know what I mean? But Pricey is somebody to me, Dusty Wallace, Trapper John, a.k.a. Scary Potter. And to the We Love...
What's the last one? What's the last one?
Scary Potter.
The Scary Potter.
Scary
I heard
Potter.
Harry Potter, but the Scary Potter?
I'm Scary Potter right now. They're scared of me right now because I'm everywhere.
That's the Scary Part right there.
I'm everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Shit out of Harry Potter.
Yeah, scared the living shit out of Harry.
Damn, that's not the Grabba. That's the whole fucking...
Had the whole freaking tree.
Nation.
Took the tree down, bro.
Cut the whole tree down. But yeah, man, you know.
Yo, cuz, you good over there?
Shout out to No Poly Podcast.
Right,
shout out
Down to Earth in the building.
Down to Earth in the building. You know what I mean? As usual. Brought my big daughter with me today, so just to let you guys know I'm a dad. So I was doing my daddy thing.
Family time, right?
Yeah, you know, this guy knows the Sunday is my.
Yo, hold on, wait. You can't be pulling out a bag of Grab like that and not bless me like that.
Of
I'm about to
course.
say. You know why I'm about to say that? Because I've been out of town a lot, and out of town you are not finding Grabba
like that. But that's where they grow it. That's weird.
Yeah, I know, but it's
I
like
don't
they
know
keep
where
it
it's come
on the
from.
low.
You see when you see the Jamaican farmers them coming up
respect
from Jamaica for the week.
Yeah.
Or they work out here for like a month. And they live in some treacherous conditions. Me not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Treacherous conditions. But they come back. That's how the Grabba gets to Jamaica. Because Grabba is not from Jamaica.
Oh, no.
Grabba is from Canada.
Yes.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people
Grabba is made in Canada.
Wait, is this a Canadian heritage moment?
Yes, it
Yo,
is.
Friday, if you put that emoji over this, the Canadian heritage moment, you a go. Can you say that one more time? You just do it proper?
Okay.
Look at the camera while you say that.
For those of you that think Grabba comes from Jamaica, no, you're wrong. It comes from Canada.
Damn.
All right? It's grown out in like Niagara area. I think even the Cornwall area. But yeah, most of the
Sounds
farmers.
like you know about your Grabba, man.
Well, you know what?
a Grabba specialist.
I run from it. This guy knows. I run
Scary
from
Potter
it.
for real.
Scary Potter.
Scary Grabba.
It's just, you know how I know? Really? Okay, one time I was in the airport and I'm on my way to Jamaica. And my pops is with me and he's a rude boy. So now he has a suit with him and the suit goes missing. So we're like, my dad stopped the whole fucking plane. I won't even lie. Stopped the whole plane, stopped the whole airport in Jamaica, Montego Bay, Jamaica airport. Stopped and was like, where my blood clot suit? Yo, how is it that I'm walking in the line? I see this man with my dad's suit in his hand.
Oh, snap.
Damn.
Fam, we just walk up to the man and grab the suit out of his hand. And I'm like, who told you to fucking take this suit off the plane? Then I figured it out. He's a farmer. He told me, he's like, me never really know Rasta. I go, yo, give me the blood clot thing, dog. And to Jamaica too. I'm a Canadian. I'm moving like I'm a Jamaican that day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, give me the blood clot
right
thing.
there.
You know? Seriously. Then he let me know. He's like, yo, when you reach out the airport, just meet me over here. So I have a whole heap of Grabba. I said, what? I asked him, how you even get it over here? How you get it in? He said, just trust me, but do this weekly. And I'm like, so you fly in and out? He's like, yeah, I come up and do work in Jamaica. I get a couple Canadian dollars, and then he comes back to Jamaica and spends his Canadian money.
So, okay. You're telling me that people in Jamaica are smoking Canadian Grabba?
Yeah, it's from here. He grows it here. When he's on the...
That was like a
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, fam.
Yeah. You thought it was from Jamaica?
Mind blown emoji right now,
Yeah,
bro.
no. Red herring and all that, all that. When you're smelling it, come up. We're probably sending it to them in fish.
They're looking at us like, yo, that's some foreigner thing.
That's us who has the tobacco. They don't have tobacco. Jamaica don't. Grabba never come from Jamaica.
It's a fun fact right
It's just
there.
Jamaicans. We're the ones who we take over everything and then want to say, yeah, how will you do this?
That's a
Yeah, right?
Canadian heritage moment for real.
Right there. Yeah, we deal with the Grabba. It's a Canadian thing.
Well, Dusty.
Yes, brother.
Before I continue here with my conversation here, or our conversation we have here with Price the Boss.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes,
Hold
sir.
on. Put
Brother.
some air horns on that there.
Yep. That's a brother right there.
What's going on with you, fam? Sunday life, fam.
You know me, man. Just moving and grooving.
Moving and grooving.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Staying positive. You know what I mean? Staying away from all the negativity. Glad to be alive. I pray every day, 3 times a day. So you know what I mean? You know, God is a very, very, very powerful thing in my life. So I just make sure I keep it positive and conservative at all times, and I conduct myself properly. You know, sorry that I'm late a bit, but
But you fashionably late,
they
so
wouldn't
it's
know.
okay though.
They wouldn't really know. You know, I'm normally on time.
Yeah.
Friday, you know, I come in snowstorms and stuff, buddy. You know,
No,
so
Dusty don't play.
I get a blind. You know, even when I'm sick, I'm on my Michael Jordan shit.
No, Dusty don't play.
Fridays just hold you out the court like this.
Oh man, he got me working, man. He been had me working. I'm one of the hardest working potters out here. Right?
Yo, this is our third time that we are here.
This week, dog. Episode
That's a lot of work, man.
This is right, 353 episode.
Yeah, 353, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Also, I forgot to do this in the beginning of the episode. Salute to the sponsors, Astro Pink.
Salute.
Do me a favor, Dusty. Come over a little bit over here.
Too far today?
Yeah. You see
bad,
it on this camera right there? Boom.
My bad.
There you go. Salute to the sponsors, Astro Pink. If you know, you know. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com, or check them out on their Instagram, the real Instagram, Astro_Pink. All right, don't be getting no fake ones. And
but that's
they got quarterbacks and stuff too now. Bang,
but that's how they know. That's how they know if you're getting the fake ones because the coding, right?
Yeah.
So we'll know.
Yeah, man. Okay, there's a couple of things I wanted to get to with the news stories and stuff like that too. I want to walk back a little bit of my Juno take. Let's start there.
Ooh.
Okay, I went crazy the other day.
Mud. You were the highlight reel of the week. Pardon me. Just to let you know.
Ricky Rant, you know what I'm saying?
Flip Wilson, the Podfather. The Podfather smacked us with some discipline. I was in check. I had to sit there and be like, oh.
But okay.
Yeah.
I was going off because I was saying that there was a lack of real Toronto rapper representation in the Junos and the list and everything that they put out, right? Big salute to Toby. He won the award deservingly, right? But I was mad because I was like, you know, guys like Casper, Lil Baretti, just a bunch of Doovie, they're never recognized. The hood factor, okay? I had a conversation with the OG Maestro Fresh West, right? Sorry, I just dropped the name. And whatchamacallit? Right? And he put me onto some wisdom right there. Right?
Was it?
He agrees that the spectrum should be a little bit wider when it comes to like recognizing more talent in the game. But mans also have brought it on themselves where it makes it harder for those people, not only like the thug guys, but just people who deal with unprofessional shit or have been painted to deal with unprofessional shit in the room, right? It doesn't even fall under the thug guys because there was rappers that were not in attendance even with the 50-year anniversary that weren't there.
Because
I wasn't going to say any names, but
I'm going to say some names. I'm saying it with you. Now it's my time to rant. It's my time to rant. Huh? Last week was you. This week is me, dog.
Right? But I'm not saying that he was being unprofessional, but I'm saying that there was people that were not there in attendance, right? And the reason being is because over the years, some people have had some moments where they weren't professional, right? So they lost their privileges of popping up at the Junos because, and you know, for us as black people, we ain't trying to have us be in the room looking crazy because of 1-2 men who don't know how to act.
You know what dawned on me though?
Talk to me.
They didn't know how to act. You know what probably scared the shit out of them from last year when Mustafa won and he brought up the whole Regent Park with him, dog.
You're like, how these guys get in here?
Yo, through the back door, these guys were sliding on that stage, right? When they replayed that, right? How many brothers did you see?
Does he have a balaclava on? What the hell?
The man had a bulletproof vest on. Over his dashiki. Like, you know, his thing.
Are those legal?
Yeah, fam. He went on, right? If I was a committee, I'd be like, nah. Imagine
are they throwing up gang signs?
Race? What's this?
You know what it is? It's like
what's that?
It's just like shout out to everybody. Whatever anybody does is what they do, right?
Yeah.
But me personally, it's just you got to make sure your brand aligns with something that somebody would want to co-sign. That's it. It's just that's it. Like me personally, it's like if I go back and forth with somebody, or if I get out of character, or if somebody's rocking with me because my brand is a certain way, the moment I start doing something else, something out of character, I might lose a bag, I might lose a contract, I might lose a fan, I might lose an investor, I might lose myself. So you just gotta stay tunnel vision, right?
So what you're saying is, you see how you have a show coming up,
Yeah.
Right? Plug that in. Right?
Oh yeah. We got still
Right?
tip.
See how you have a show coming up. Say now tonight. I
boy
went home.
potted.
I go home now. I get on live. I start pinging you and be like, yo, Price.
Send the Addy, bro. I'm
Send the Addy. I'm gonna slide. What do you do? like you're gonna be like, bro. And then the people, your fans now, my fans now, and the promoter of your new party. I'm like, yo, coming to your new party, B. You don't have me on the bill? You know what I'm saying? And then boom, we're beefing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's gonna like help your
I'm not
team?
gonna lie to you, brother. The way my thing's kind of set up is
No, I'm saying.
Listen,
cool.
the way my thing is set up, because like I said, I can only speak for myself. Hold
Yes,
on, let me
all the
just
time.
drink this water real quick.
Yes,
'cause
you need some.
We drinking some water right now.
Some E40 water.
But it's like, you gotta get, I'm trying to set up my shit. There's like, there's steps to get to even talk to me at this point. Like, not to say it like that, but it's like, before you even talk to me about a booking, you can hit my assistant, like respectfully, or you can hit my publicist, or you can hit my team, or you can hit, if you want to do films, you can hit Prince, or you can hit, there's so many things set up that it's like, we don't really have a reason to conversate. So there's no reason for you not to rock with me. Cause it's like,
No, but I'm hitting you. In
you're
the
not
DM,
hitting me though.
and I'm on my live. I'm calling you out. I'm
yeah, but
talking my
respectfully,
team.
I don't even
Do
pay
you
attention
think-
to my social like
No,
that.
I'm saying, do you think that helps the rappers when they're actually doing that?
But that's the
they
thing, though.
expect us to
What
now.
relies
Hold
on
on.
my brand.
Now they expect to be Juno nominated, right? And they think getting that. Do you think getting that? Like me now beefing with you all week and then beefing with another rapper.
Okay,
and
let me
another-
ask you a question.
Does
Let me ask you a question with a question now.
Okay.
If you do a bunch of stuff on your Instagram,
Yeah.
that's just like questionable. Is Instagram gonna verify that?
I'm not. No. Are you?
No, I mean, are they gonna verify and be able to co-sign that? Even if you try to like do a ad or you try to like pay for promotion on your Instagram, but if it's something crazy, would they co-sign it?
A lot of the guys, without saying their names, guys who've been gone back and forth on Instagram talking all that op shit, man, it's a verified page.
No, I'm not
Verified
talking about
pages,
that.
dog.
No, I mean like, for example, like an ad. You see how it says like an advertisement that
Yeah,
goes
they're
by?
not- they're not gonna-
They're not gonna do it, right? Why?
It won't have that little blue boost. You can boost the ad
You can't
underneath
boost it. Why? Because it doesn't coincide with
It
their
is-
brand.
their
It's
terms
like
and
all that
conditions.
other stuff is cool. Yeah.
yeah.
But guess what? A million.
So you answered my
A
question.
million likes on Instagram is not gonna get you
So
one
you answered
chocolate
my
bar.
question when it comes to the Junos. You just
that's
answered
what,
my
that's
question.
what I'm trying to say. I'm asking
just
what
all in agreement.
that's what I'm saying.
You
So it's
answered
like
it really
you can do
properly
whatever
there.
you want. Yeah,
That's
you can
really
do this,
sweet.
you could do that.
Real
If that
wit.
goes with your brand.
Yes.
But as far as Instagram goes with co-signing that and saying yes, we're gonna boost that promo. It's kind of like the Junos or something saying yes, we're gonna
Yes.
give you this because
The branding.
We
It
we
matches their
fuck
brand.
with what you do.
Yeah.
What you represent, what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yes, we rock with that. Compared to being in a certain way where it's like, hold on, can I just get something from the aesthetics you have here? I don't know.
Yeah, go for it.
Yo, shout out to my mentor right here.
man
Dio
Dio.
Gibson, right?
Yeah.
When I was a youngin',
Yeah.
he showed me what going from a youngin'.
Yeah, man.
And it's like, I have to make sure that the stuff that I do personally
Yeah.
coincides with his brand. So if I need a cosign from him, shout out to the price of entry,
Yes.
using the price of
Yeah.
entry. But
Yes.
if I need a cosign from these people that are at a certain stature, it's not questionable because what I'm doing is not going to conflict with their brand. They can look and say, yeah, price. Yeah.
Thank you.
So if I go for a Juno something, shout out to the Junos.
Yes.
If I go for a TIFF, shout out to the TIFF.
Yes.
But it's like when I go for these things and they go and they say, oh, this happened, that happened.
Yeah.
Or they just listen to the price. They just watch the price of entry. It speaks for itself, right? And I'm not even in it speaking. It's just speaking for itself. So it's like,
yeah.
those are the things you have to think about when you even do anything that has to do with your brand.
Yeah,
Because
can
you call
can
yourself
have
out
references?
Because it's not about if they know you. Guess what? Everybody knows everybody. It's a city. It's not about if people know you. We get it. Everyone knows Pricey could rap. Cool. But what are you going to do with that?
Yeah.
What is it going to get you?
No, it's the equivalent of like having references on a resume.
Yeah.
Right? Like, can you have like two people, like, or resume or application for an apartment or whatever? Can you have two people that will co-sign that when you call them, they'll be like, no, he's good.
Yep.
Yeah, he showed up on time. He never wrecked the office, like whatever, right?
Yeah.
And like a lot of these guys, and not just saying thug rappers who I was having my rant about the other day, but like even just unprofessional music industry people or rappers and stuff like that, they've not proven to be reference worthy.
But it's any industry. People, it's like, it's a formula. It doesn't matter what the subject is. So this plus this equals a greater amount.
Yeah.
So it's the formula. So it doesn't matter what field you're in. If you don't have the etiquette or if you don't know how to handle yourself, you're not going to get invited to the brunch. And if you don't get invited to the brunch, you can't get upset because your actions don't fit what that brunch aesthetic is. Like,
for the brunch.
Yeah.
like, for example, we have a thing called relevancy, right? Where it's not about being relevant, but this is about the word relevancy. Like, it's about maintaining and staying relevant. But it's like, if you want to be a part of that, you gotta have a certain aesthetic.
Transparency.
You have to have certain transparency. What you do because you're in the building has to coincide with what Grow Your Media, No Poly, We Love Hip Hop. Anybody that's around it, kind of thing. 'Cause we have to, like that's why I say shout out to PK because it took a lot to be able to say, you know what, I'm gonna step away because certain things don't represent my aesthetic, right? But it's just like myself. It's just like Lion King. You know when Simba had to just cut for a bit, he had to walk on that log and come back when he's ready.
Yeah,
I'll say
that's just how it
but
goes.
I never seen Lion King.
You never seen Lion King?
I kind of know the premise.
I've watched it a million times. I got 6
I did not see Lion King. You Lion King? I did not see Lion King, man. You definitely Lion King.
Yo.
You must have seen the movie. Come on, man.
All I know is just
I said no Lion King.
Hakuna Matata.
The picture of the man holding up the lion there on the top of the mountain. That's all I know about it.
It wasn't a man, fam. He didn't see it.
I think that was Simba. Is that Simba?
Hakuna Matata. I don't know. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Y'all made some.
It doesn't matter. It happened in the past. You know?
I can't catch everything. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. I understand. I just had to watch it a lot of times.
Well, guess what? That's
kids.
one thing I know that Friday does at least. Hey, at least that's one right there. So the million things that he knows. He knows a lot, you know.
This guy's a walking.
Yo, listen.
He's Google.
Listen, I'm gonna do this on your platform too. I gotta give you your roses, okay? I gotta give you your roses. The reason why I say that is because when you wear a lot of hats, they take you for a joke. When I say you wear a lot of hats, it's like it's hard to do a lot of things. You're podcasting, you're editing, you're growing.
Yeah, you keep your employees in check.
It's like, yo, if you don't have, it's like if you have something and you don't pass it down, or if you have something and you don't teach people how to keep it moving and grooving, then your legacy's really nothing, right? So
that's a fact.
There's a lot of things that you're doing and you make podcasting cool, man.
No, thank you, man.
A lot of people can't
that.
get in the bag off of this podcasting shit, man.
No, I appreciate
No pun
that,
intended, so you know, you gotta get your roses for that, man.
No, I appreciate
It's time
man.
to start picking your roses and start waiting for that shit, though.
No, I just keep my head down and keep working.
And keep going.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing I learned from him.
Yeah, man.
Just stay consistent and keep going and block out the negativity.
The accolades will come, fam, and the bag. You know what I'm saying?
And what you put out.
I said, and the bag.
The bag's
reaching.
The bag has to be there too.
Yes.
Podcasting is a medium where there's people who are multi-millionaires off of that. Like, why can't we?
And what you put out is what you get back, right? So
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We could get that Joe Rogan check.
Sure.
But I just wanted to walk back that Juno take a little bit. I'll take it back 20%. Not 100%, but I'll take 20% back. You know what I'm saying? Man, some bear buds in there. Let's get some music.
Shout out 21. Wait. Can I do a couple of shout outs real quick?
Yeah.
I gotta do a couple of shout outs, you know, Mr. 50 Cent of Canada. So shout out to Fredo for the hat. Shout out to Naturally Rich for the drip, right? Shout out to Cities because they with me.
Yeah,
shout out D2E because they down to earth, man. Shout out everyone that's working. Make sure y'all come through still tipping. When you guys dropping this episode?
Tomorrow.
Okay, y'all working. Damn. So make sure y'all pull up. We got something going on.
Of course.
I'm trying to get him to do a promo drop. Since I'm here, he's just gonna mess it after. That's another chapter, you know.
No, it's not. It's right now.
Come on. Okay.
It's right now, but after we do this.
Oh no, that's what we're doing. This is the shout out.
Yeah,
the
I
drum
told you I
roll.
was coming back today to do it.
Yeah, I know you fashionably late, but you're great.
Yeah, all the time.
Let's go. Ready? Oh yeah, shout out 25th
This
Dynasty.
is my dog, you know.
Of course.
We speak
shout out
like
25th
beyond
Dynasty.
this. It's like we've had our fucking times.
And listen, if y'all know what time it is, you know what time it is, man.
Let me see this. Let me see.
You know what time it is, man.
Let me see this. Hello? You still tipping?
And we still tipping.
We still tipping.
And look out for gratuity, you know? And if you don't know what gratuity means, that you still tipping.
Yo, fam,
I'm a
I
rapper
seen
right
something
now.
on your Instagram. Before we get to the top 6, I seen something on your Instagram the other day. I said, yo, Pricey trying to get banned off of Instagram and all that ass popping up on there, bro. Where were you at, bro?
Listen, that's our events. That's Grow Your Media events right there. So, yo, listen, can I break down what Grow Your Media is real quick?
Listen,
so it's like this. So it's like this. Grow Your Media.
Yeah.
We just trying to help other people grow their media because that's what we're trying to do ourselves. So we got
shit was growing over there, and probably
that's the events right there, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rockavelli too. He's doing the events. So that's just the event section, and then we got the film section. Mm-hmm. And yo, I gotta give Prince his roses too because he's working. He has the quickest turnaround rate when it comes to, I think, music videos. And a lot of people, they underestimate him, but I guarantee you, they're gonna be circling back, and that's a fact right there. Mm-hmm. Remember, I said
Prince been working for years.
He's been working. But remember, it reminds me of myself from the East.
You know what? You know what he did though the other day that really impressed me? The 100 Miles.
Yeah, shout out to 100 Miles.
The filming on that, and the clarity of the lens.
But see, that's what I'm saying. We have a lot of things in the back that's like a lot of people don't know about. Like we doing a lot of things. Like shout out to 100 Miles. We plugged in. We working on a lot of projects. But the thing about it is preparation. We just can't let a lot of things out the bag. We just gotta do it really, really neat, you know? And shout out to Cities too. He's about to do the cypher. Mm-hmm. He has a cypher, so we're looking for some artists. So any artists that want to be part of the cypher, if you look on Instagram, right, what they gotta check out on YouTube to see the
first one cypher?
What's the first one they gotta see? Which one is it?
Okay, 1800 Tequila.
1800 Tequila cypher on YouTube.
Yeah, make sure you check that out. And make sure you check out Ramboy too. Long story short, it's like this, man. Come out to the show. You'll see a lot of talented artists. Yep. You see a lot of talented entertainers. And yeah, definitely. You gotta say what you gotta say. I gotta plug in one more sponsor, but I gotta make sure. Yo, the chef, remember? Can we plug up his Instagram?
Jefe, Chino.
I want to make sure I pronounce it right.
El Jefe Polo. De Polo.
Say it again.
El Jefe de Polo. El Jefe de Pollo.
El Jefe de Polo.
I say Chino.
Yes.
Yes, salute to Chino.
He's gonna be chefing. Yes. He's gonna be chefing it up, and we just recently linked up. But you know, it's a real energy, man. He's
that's
really,
my best chicken burgers in the city.
Yeah, hands this morning.
Not even in the city. Like that kills the Popeye. Popeyes ain't shit on that, bro.
You know, we could actually call him right now, and something.
Can we call him?
Something would be delivered right here, right now. You guys don't play with that guy. If you guys are sick with it,
you could call him right now.
I would call him right now, but I can't find a dongle thing to.
Jeez, I don't even know what that's called. Man, I said a dongle thing.
A little iPhone thing to put in the back of my iPhone.
Oh, that's what it's called?
I like to streamline the phone calls right through the mixer.
No, it's funny, yo, cuz I bet you know what that is. Look at him, he's like, yeah, I know what that is.
yeah. I don't play the phone next to the microphone game. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Right through the board,
Put it in the board when I'm bored.
You know
Swish, I scored.
But speaking of the board, because I like to get like a music podcast in here where people are hearing. And quick thing. Salute to the people who are on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, all that good stuff, right?
Don't cost nothing. Press the like button.
But salute to the audio listeners because y'all get a special treat when you listen to the audios. Like, you get to hear the music, like before Dusty got here, me and Pricey, you know how we do.
We go off.
I was running a Cardinal official medley.
That's what you did? I'm mad, dog. Don't you ever start an episode without me here, dog.
Right? We're playing music. The top 6 music videos, people get to hear all of the tunes that we're actually running in it. So salute to the listeners who listen to us on a weekly basis, twice a week. You know what I'm saying?
Cubicle gang?
Cubicle gang. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it. Top 6 music videos.
Jeez.
Shout out to our sponsors, Astro Pink, always coming with that loud. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com, or you can hit them up on Instagram at astro_pink. If you know, you know.
This one's gonna be.
I think I got a nice list this week.
Boy, he's gonna get us.
Yeah.
And let's say, you guys, don't judge me on my reactions, okay?
No, you have to tell Toronto.
Listen,
don't judge you on your reaction.
I seen it get sticky with the reactions, man. I'm just.
Toronto don't judge you on your reaction.
So you know what I'm saying? You might get some DMs like, yo, fam,
you're getting
like
a
my
DM.
song?
See, so there's such thing as a producer pass, but is there such thing as a podcaster pass? Like,
of course.
If I Can I answer as a podcaster?
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're
No
because you're
podcast.
I'm choosing my podcaster pass on this one.
And
Take
your
the rapper
opinion
hat off,
counts.
put on the podcast
Yeah.
hat.
Podcast.
Your
P-hat.
song's trash.
Yeah.
So let me
I'm
just
Scary
I'm just
Potter
playing.
when it comes to this shit.
I'm podcast P when it comes to this shit.
Thank you
Podcast
very much.
P.
And you got the father of potting right there.
You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying?
like, don't get mad at us. Get mad at the rest of them that don't like your shit.
Yeah. So let's get to it right here.
Let's go.
Number 6, Nesssia. Ruby Red, the Sleeze Freestyle.
Gucci clutches. I just wanna shout out the baddies, the damn Duchess, and we keep mad hitters that like to spend.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm just going to pinpoint that that line. And big up to Nessia for like, bigging up all the female rappers and stuff like that, right? Was she dissing Chromas on that bar?
No.
She was saying to come back.
She's like telling her, yo, come out. It's time to fucking ride. All these women should stick together and let's go.
I like that. That just gave me a little tingle.
Yeah, unity. Unity. Because honestly, I'll be real, the girls are rocking.
I think it's friendly competition when, at that point. Because when she said it like that, it wasn't like, it was one of those ones where she's like, I feel like she's like, you know what? You know when like two people are going at it, but like it's good for the game. So you're like, yo, come on, like you gotta, don't worry about that, like get back.
Yeah.
There's that alley-oop right here. Say something.
Yeah. Yo, I like that. I like this tune. Obviously, it's a remix, you know what I'm saying? But yo, Nessia, she's been way more consistent.
A lot of shit happens when life flashed before your eyes.
Yes, because you
Make
had
you
a
appreciate it
major
more.
car accident as well.
I had multiple. There was one around the time, man, I can't even talk about it too crazy, but there's one, most of them were like passengers type shit, So it's crazy. Post-traumatic is crazy, So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with her. I just seen a lot of people, like I know what happened with her in the sense of like a car accident. I'm not sure like the degree of it, but sometimes certain things just have to wake you up and make you just like
Appreciate it.
yeah, of course.
put
And
the
she's
battery in
going
your
in. She how many records did she drop? I think she dropped more records within a certain time frame than she's done.
Yeah. In
her
the
whole
past,
career.
in her whole career.
I was just waiting for you guys on some podcast shit. I was told you guys I had views right there.
Well, I slam dunked it right there. I took it off the backboard and fucking reversed it. Like, yeah.
What do you think about this, Dusty?
Me, honestly, you know me, I'm very critical. It's a remix, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be too critical on her. You know what I mean? But I need to hear an original record.
But she dropped some though, no?
I need to hear an original record. Okay? That's what I'm gonna say. But
All right.
right?
Okay.
Right?
Well,
But I love her stuff.
No, I get it.
Okay? I love the passion. I
So
know
when is
that's
the remix appreciated?
after
That's Dusty Wall.
you want me to tell you?
Dusty, so when is a remix appreciated?
A remix is appreciated when you have your own record and it's a big record, and then you get the people in your city come on your remix. Remember when people wanted to do the remix to Yoey? Because it's a big record. Yeah. All right? So there's a difference when I think of records.
So you mean there's a difference between hot and big, you're saying?
Yeah. And working a record and putting your money into the record.
Because you could be hot, but like, fuck,
Yeah.
how long can something be hot
What are we
for
playing?
it?
What are we playing games? What are we playing? Tagging games? Like we're gonna tag Nicki Minaj the whole week on Instagram for Nessia, and what she's supposed to give Nessia a deal? No, it's not gonna happen like that, right? Yeah, maybe we'll get a little more traction, but like Toronto needs its own sound. So what we're doing right there is we're stepping 1-2 step, probably a little bit backwards because now we're riding their jocks again. Let's come with our own, you know what I'm saying? There's still a sound but it's Nicki. All the barbs are gonna run to that beat. Any woman right now is on that rhythm.
Yeah.
But it's not
gonna
even
be mad
Nicki's
remixes.
rhythm. Remember whose rhythm that comes from?
That's
Lumidi.
Lumidi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lumidi's.
Right? Yeah, the two girls.
Big
You know what I
tune.
mean? Big tune.
You should start off with one of those records,
Right?
That was a different time in the city,
And
Yeah.
right?
that was Little X's era right there.
Exactly.
Well, it still is. Don't get it twisted. It still is.
yeah.
But yo, I just remember, cause like I remember
When
going
that dropped.
I remember going to Rihanna's first video shoot, and I remember
the
everyone's
Ponder replay.
Right
yeah,
there.
and everyone's like, yo, this is Jay-Z's artist.
Yeah.
And it's like the way like Little X and them were doing it, and the way like J Diggs and them were just doing it. It's just like, 'cause remember, there's no YouTube and there's certain things, so it's like word of mouth is stronger than anything. So the mere fact that you're just like, yo, that's her, and then after nostalgically fast forwarding and being like, holy shit, that's Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So it's like, yo, you gotta make sure, like, back to when you're brand aligning with shit, man. You never know who. Imagine moving a certain way in front of Rihanna when she was in the city, and then you fast forward and you try to see her in the future or something, and she say,
security,
right?
Yeah.
No, straight up.
Yeah. But the song overall, you know, I'm okay with it.
I'm
okay with it this week. It deserves a position where it's at, you know, and I hope it helps her get a little further in whatever she's trying to accomplish when it comes to her career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I mess with Nessia.
Yeah, man. Big salute to Nessia right here. You know what I'm saying? Number 6 in the country this week. And yeah, big tune. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to number 5. I was going to say we love hip-hop alumni, but I'm still waiting for that interview. Friyie. Back on road.
Yeah.
Back to the fourth. Take it back to the basics, back to the pavements, back to the source. Take it back to the basement.
Back on road. Yeah.
Yo, the scenery is crazy.
Yeah.
Fam.
Yeah.
Man's living.
Yeah.
Holy.
Money team. See that TMT chain on? Right.
Jesus Christ. Well, Price, let's start with you. What you think of this right here?
Well, you know, it's like it's a came a long way type thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the money team, it's like, it's not failing, you know, because it's not just the visuals looking nice.
Yeah.
But even if we look at it on mute, it's like...
Still going in.
It's still guanin, and at the same time, it's like you can tell the money being put into it. It's not just all of a sudden you have a shot with Floyd and you're just showing it. It's like you're watching it, everything's tasteful, and then boom, just a hint of it just to remind you, like, yo, I had that chess piece in a sense, you know? It's just everything's just tasteful, man. And like once again, it goes about your brand aligning.
Yeah.
You don't want to see Floyd, and Floyd just looks and he's like, that's really aligned with the money team.
I don't really hang out with him like that.
Nah, I remember, I think, I don't know if they ran it, but I remember they did, I remember going out years ago at Crazy Chris and them to Windsor Sports Weekend. And I think they were doing their thing, and I have like a video footage of these guys freestyling. So like just working and staying consistent, and then seeing that, it just shows, yo, stay in your lane, do what you do, and you may go really, really far.
Yeah.
Based
got
on these
lineup
visuals.
of Rolls Royces and shit there. Holy.
Yep, and G-Wagons.
What about you, Scary Potter? What do you think?
This one's dangerous. Look at that. The guy was just playing with the bears.
The bear. I just love
Lions,
these-
tigers, and bears.
Oh
like,
my.
did you guys just see that?
Yo, we looked at each other and said, the bears.
Like, are you crazy? Like, honestly, fam, like, this is called staying in your lane, staying out of drama. Haha, you don't have to cause a whole stink just to get your shit across. This is the proof of it. This is proof. This is artistry at its best for me personally, because I'm always interested in the artists that I gotta go and dig, find out about.
Yeah.
I don't gotta just go on. I can just go on Instagram and pretty much figure out what you're doing today. No, I have to dig for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for Friyie. Like I gotta really all the time, but he's accessibly. I can find him.
Yeah.
You know, I can get his music on Spotify. I know what he's doing. He's very consistent. And every time I see him, he has on a bigger chain. And I'm just like, yo, this guy is like doing what he has to do. Money team up. And yo, bro, just keep coming with the consistency. And I can't, like, sometimes I want to compare him to Northside. But it's two different art.
Oh yeah, they're
right?
different styles.
I'm ready for that record.
You know,
from them too.
Yeah, a collabo would be dope.
That's really what I want to see. Those two together on a record,
big.
and let's go from there. That's big records to me in our city, and in the rest of the world. The rest of the world will grasp to that because it's big records and it's two heavyweights on a record at the same time. So I like Friyie. Keep going. You don't know.
Yeah.
Back on the road.
Yeah, man. Big salute to Friyie on this one right here. Answer your DMs, my guy. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously. Answer your motherfucking DMs, bro. Yeah, man. Number 5 in the country this week, yo. But let's get to number 4. We love hip hop alumni. Roney. Lean with it.
Don't be a friend with him or you a op. Niggas who talk a lot, they be the cops. I think it rain like 2011.
Bob.
Jesus Christ.
Fam.
Holy,
Oh
bro.
my God. Can we keep going? Keep going.
You want to hear a little bit more?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like we're just chilling. I was just watching a video.
Video, like, fam, keep going. Like,
I'm watching the video. I'm like,
I want to see what he does to this white mute. I want to see what he does to this youth in the
I'm
car.
watching the video like, yo,
What's he gonna do next?
I'm like, yo, is YH gonna pop out? Is it a movie? Yeah. I'm like, yo,
Look at him. Look at this kid. You want a burger?
Oh shit.
Watch this guy.
He doesn't want a burger?
Hold on. What's
Give him a burger.
Can I just get him a Happy Meal? Can I get
See?
a Happy Meal, please, man?
Yeah, nigga, got the whole six.
Leave this. Yeah, you like
At least he
it.
gave him some nuggets and
Yeah,
stuff.
you know?
Yo, when I see this one, it's the growth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The growth of the whole movement too. Like,
Yeah.
like shout out to YH too, cause like he has that song Sturdy. I'm just plugging it in, you know. I like that song.
Yeah.
But the whole point is like the growth, because when they came out, they were youngins. They came out, they were youngins doing
Hella
their thing.
Yeah.
Had the generation weak, and I'm not sure if they knew they did or not, but they're living within the time, and sometimes you don't know until you have time to look back at whatever. So the mere fact that you see the growth and it's a movie thing, it's like, yo, you make a movie, so you know anything that's progression is good. So
I think
It's straight
Roney knows
progression.
because he did a tour.
No, he said. I think I watched the interview.
Got him again.
He did the no. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But I think he did the tour because somebody booked him for a tour. The tour went well, and then they said, "Yeah, he done. No, let's do that."
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I seen him say that in an interview.
No, because like you see his fan base, he has a long-standing fan base. Like you said, he's been doing it from young, like the whole "Don't Get Close," like from when they were young.
From they're young, they're getting
Yeah.
booking. Like from when they're young, they're getting people like actually like talking to their managers.
Yeah.
This and that, getting business done. That's why, like you said, I said, sorry, when you have things in place, certain things don't even get to you because you have the business there, right?
Yeah.
So just having the business there and just showing the growth in the video and the music and the presentation. I felt like I was watching Belly or something. Like,
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Straight
you know,
up.
I like how he switched up on the youth. Yep, box him down,
right?
bottom in his face, put him in the trunk of the Porsches. Said
The trunk in the front, you
in
know?
the front. You know what I mean? But is that a Tesla? That's a Tesla, I think, right?
I don't know, but the trunk was in the front. That's all I know.
Yeah,
man.
but he, and then he had gratitude, gave him a, he had courtessy, fed his victim. You know what I
Not
mean?
even say you done know and ate the food. Like,
There was comical sides to it because I still remember I wanted to keep going. We were just sitting here like, yo, that's what you're dealing with.
It was like
Roney?
a real movie.
Keep going. You know what I mean? I wanted to keep going. Like,
The man made a nice 2-minute movie for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
and it got a lot of numbers too, right?
Yeah.
There's so many numbers you just be like, holy, it was 12 days ago.
yeah.
So it's like good, it's good progression. It's great.
Yeah, man. No, big salute to Roney on this one right here. Number 4 in the country this week. Dope music video and big tune.
Sick North Face jacket.
Yeah. But let's get into the top 3 right here. Number 3, Roadrunner, Never Again, Part 2.
100 pack. Never again will I go back to that old trap. Never again I'll leave the house without my strap.
You love hip
And
hop.
fuck a deal, he said he just want 100 pack.
See, he fucking got me, bro. Got me. Yo, you fucking got
This
me,
track
bro.
is
Yo, do you
hard.
really have to ask my opinion?
Yeah. I can tell y'all like this one right here.
Yo,
Yo, shout out to the producer on that one. Shout out to the engineer on that one. Shout out to the director on that one. Shout out to the artist on that one. Shout out to the actors on that one. Shout out to the stylist on that one. That one is a banger. That one is one of those ones that you play it and you don't even notice the shift in the party. Like if I'm in a party, like hearing that, and then they switch it, I'm not complaining. I'm not asking, oh, who's this?
Nope, I
it's
already
too
know.
late. I'm already just like,
I'm already moving like this.
It's too late, man. You got me, man.
In the first round, he already had me singing it.
Yeah, you know.
And then the first time I seen it, I was like, oh, I know this.
And this is a follow-up to Never Again, the original one that was like a big banger
I would,
too.
I would. The only thing I would do is probably put the skit in the middle. Like that skit in the intro, I put it in the middle because from when you have them like this, that skit comes through, they're gonna be like,
Yeah, you
waiting
can put
for
a
it to come
pause on
back.
it for a second and yeah.
But the whole song's a banger though.
Yeah. Now, Roadrunner's, he's obviously consistent with it. He's always dropping new tunes. I feel like almost once a month he drops
He's
a tune.
most consistent.
Yeah.
Well, I say the most consistent, but I mean he's most definitely consistent.
Oh, most definitely. And yeah, man, I agree with both of y'all. Tune goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, nothing less than what I expect from him. You know what I mean? Big up to Roadrunner on this right here. Number 3 in the country this week. But, what are you looking for, lighter? Press that lighter right there. I got you, brother.
Yo, cuz you guys do a time check. Make sure we get up message
My bad. Okay, so let's get to number
Roadrunner
2.
Sick.
Also, we love hip hop alumni. I feel like I'm burning my damn self with this goddamn spliff I was burning right there. Casper TNG. I just want a Glock.
Why they mad because we stomping on your friends, stepping on your ends. I can't fuck she on the reds. Cardi's win, these old niggas hate.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Yo.
You went in on this one right here.
Yeah, that's a sick one. That's a good beat to hop on too.
Holy.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Fam.
What'd you think?
Who, me?
Any of y'all.
Yo, you know
It's a
me,
banger.
man.
The visuals is nice.
It's crazy. It's like, I just wish he just stuck to the music this last week and the week before.
Yeah.
Just fucking stick to the music, dog. You don't even need to give nobody attention. I'm just giving you like some real advice. You know what I mean? And you know, you don't got to say too many offensive things to people. You know what I'm saying? Because there's you still got to walk around this world, and you still got to conduct business. And then let's say I'm a big company looking for you to do a show. I'm gonna think now for all your ops are gonna pull up. So you're not really working it into a good situation when you have all this great music.
Yeah.
You never miss, Casper. You know what I mean? So
all the tunes, like for the last few months, swimming. Oh my god! What's going on?
He did the moonwalk and it looked official. I won't even lie.
Even the visuals are mean. And one thing for sure is that even like you know, like him and K Money, when it came to the visuals and the songs, started that trend to really make it like, okay, yeah. My opinion, like when it comes to the visual.
Yeah. Listen, both for me, the visuals and the song, both crazy fire. Big up to Casper once again. And like Dusty was saying, he really doesn't miss. He hasn't missed in the last few months for sure.
And he knows how to pick the right direction for the songs too, like the right directors. Like I said, the visuals is very like keen to it because the visuals are commercials for the records, right?
Yeah, man. Another banger under his belt right here. Number 2 in the country this week. Casper the Neighborhood Ghost. But let's get to number 1. Solo OTA. Bleed.
The mess, she took the pipe, not on the bed. She said goodnight, left it on red. I can't wait till they make being real a trend. Is you gon' bleed if I'm...
He's floating on this one right here.
The man said he can't wait for real to be a trend again.
Me too.
I heard that line too.
When I heard that, I said, all right.
It's a chest punch right there.
Yeah, dog. That yo.
Oh, you can.
That was a good list. That was a good list. That was a good list.
Listy thing, you know what I'm saying?
We won't get in trouble this week.
Listen, man. I never care when they get mad anyway.
It's Mr. No Poly, man. I'm glad that was a good list. It was a great list.
Yeah. Does he deserve number 1 though? Do you feel he deserved number 1?
Do I feel
Do you feel OTA deserved number 1?
That song, when I seen it,
it
is because like he said it's a real experience, right?
Yeah.
So of course,
I can hear it on radio.
If it's real, and this you can hear it on the radio,
I can hear it on the
then
radio.
why not?
I can hear it on Spotify playlist.
And I also, you know, if for my pick, like I didn't go on really like the songs. It also has the highest numbers out of everybody.
I know. Look at that 51K like in 9 days.
Yeah. And there's other people who have 9-day-old videos in this list that don't have close to these numbers. And they're above 10K.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like Roney was 22.
And I say that for a reason because solo OTA, he doesn't drop super often.
No.
But he has a fan base that when he drops, the numbers go crazy right away. They're like, okay, you got some new shit? Let me get to that right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's very valuable for him in the future. You know what I'm saying? That means he doesn't have to do too much. He doesn't have to be always like, he doesn't have to overwork himself. You know what I'm saying?
Those rappers that stay mysteriously artistic, bro.
Because he don't post on the gram or nothing. He just drops. And like, boom.
I love those type of artists, bro.
Yeah, he's developed a great fan base, and I rate it. I rate it.
He makes me listen to his lyrics. He makes me listen to his music. It's like, oh, I heard this before. No, I'm like, oh shoot, I haven't heard this before.
Yeah,
He sounds like he's emotionally driven too. I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tap into his music because now I want to be like, is the rest of his music like this?
Yeah.
Because you said it was based on the experience, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, he goes through a bunch of different styles. Yeah. But big up to Solo OTA on this one, man.
Yeah.
Like #1 in the country this week.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, thank y'all for
I like how y'all said that #1 in the country
this week.
This is we don't limit our top 6 to Toronto only. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple more things I want to get to here.
Talk to me.
Saggy, aka Sagittarius Shawty, says that Fredo, the UK rapper, right?
Yeah.
Tried to fly her out for he wanted what, $15K or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'll pull up a couple of things on the screen here. He responded. I seen this popping up on Keep Six Solid and a few other pages. I feel like I might have seen it on Six Buzz. And at first, I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of old news because it came off of the No Jumper interview, right? I'll pull it up on the screen here. And salute to Saggy. That's We Love Hip Hop alumni as well. So be nice to my homegirl right here.
Yeah, for sure.
Bags of chips. Yo, I always get people messaging me like,
I don't know if Fredo gonna be that nice though.
Someone pretend to be you, but come on, man. What the fuck? 15 bags a night. But I ain't even brought my baby mom nowhere that costs 15 bags. I don't even know nowhere that costs 15 bags a night. How about that? And I'm known in the city from all the pretty girls as Dick and Disappointment. Double D, along with the Uber for dessert.
Hold on. Did he say Dick and Disappointment? Whoa. Bars.
And brother, 15 bags a night. What's that? 15 bags of chips.
It's just something I wouldn't do. You know, like I've only ever been DM'd by like one rapper, and like I know I fumbled that shit like crazy by letting like my Instagram know that we were like having conversation.
With who?
Fredo from the UK.
Yo, I've never heard of him before. Fredo from the UK. Yo, how big is he?
He's pretty out there. Like you don't listen to UK music?
I listen to one.
It's on the caption here, and this is courtesy of Six Sounds Entertainment. Big salute to Six Sounds. It says UK rapper was willing to spend 15K or pounds a night in Greece hotel with her. Do y'all think this cap, or do y'all think this is the real story?
Does he have an album about to come out? Or something?
I don't know if it's a rollout for him.
Is that a rollout, or does she have a porn about like something about to come out?
I feel like Sagi's just telling her truth, fam.
Yeah. And like you see when a man runs at a thing and then kind of gets like curved or something, or
like, yo, or you were supposed to say nothing.
Or it's like his baby mom's flipping caught the phone and he's just like, damn, and then she exposes it. Like Saggy exposed it, so he's just like, now his baby mom's knows, like, yo, you're trying to get with this thing from Canada, like, what's wrong with you?
Well, look, she's pulled up receipts because she got pissed.
Soon, daddy.
Right?
I'm ready to book it. Gotta get a passport. You need to come here. Like, what are you gonna do?
Okay, that's receipts, fam.
Man, bro. Okay, hold on. I seen this, I'm on it. What does DW mean?
Don't worry.
Okay, cool. Make sure you will like it here. Oh my God. Why is that? I'm fun. You look fun too.
Jesus Christ.
Fam. Honestly, I would have came on that and been like, yo, someone hacked my thing. Somebody hacked my thing. Somebody hacked my thing. My baby moms did that to me. She was trying to see if I was trying to really get with you or something.
It was the horny hackers.
Yeah, like I would have. Yo.
Hold on a second, because we got a guest here. The boss, aka Price. Your thoughts as a podcaster?
Yeah.
It could be a rollout.
I was right. So I'm kind of like, I'm kind of on point. All right.
It could be anything, but I don't feel like anybody can say somebody is lying if it's not even like our business or you don't see the full picture, So I don't know if she's lying or not, but one thing for sure is it could be a rollout.
So you're saying that they planned this behind the scenes?
No, I mean it could be a rollout.
Yeah.
It could be the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a lie, but I don't know if it's the truth or lie, but it could be a rollout.
Here's the reason why, and then we'll get off of this because it's not the most depressing thing in hip hop going on. Right?
Wait, this is hip hop?
Fredo's a rapper.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought it was just like
Fredo being a UK rapper, we're gonna deem it under hip hop. We'll put it under the hip hop umbrella.
We'll put it under the hip hop umbrella.
But the thing, now I forgot my damn train of thought here. You know, it's not. It's probably not even that important. In the end of the day,
you know what though? It's like, what did it do? Did her OF go up?
Well, okay.
Did it help her? Did it help him? Because I hear he's driving truck.
Well, this is why. Okay, now I remember why. It could be a point of contention for somebody like Fredo. When Saggy doesn't have no little audience, her YouTube channel, she's got a plaque. She's got the silver plaque, the 100,000 subscriber plaque. Like, she jump on her socials or any of her platforms, starts talking shit, it's going to travel. We seen this on 6Buzz, fam. So yes, on the other side, what you guys are saying, a rollout. If he does have some music to drop, if it wasn't a rollout, then you better get your music out and drop it now, fam.
Now.
Because man, them are talking about you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
not
saying?
in the best way.
But at least, hey, now your name's popping up on socials and different places. Drop something, fam. Even if it ain't rollout, drop something now.
Something.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, even the guy Flacco, he was like, Fredo, I never heard of him. Well, now you did. Boom. Yeah. Drop some shit, bro.
That's why it could be a rollout.
No, you see how Brown Guy made it said it? Brown Guy made it said it though. Photoshop is a real.
Don't do that to the girl.
I'm not, but probably like, yo, Brown Guy said it, fam. He's like, yo, Photoshop is a real.
Shout out Brown Guy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
big salute to Brown
Big
Guy.
salute.
He actually directed one of my favorite videos I've ever been in. It's a cameo from Ramboy. Shout out Ramboy.
Okay.
Shout out City. Shout out everything. You know, I gotta plug in my people there, man.
For sure.
I gotta do it, man. I'm not a city boy. I'm city's boy. You know, so I gotta plug him in.
You know what it is.
Well, listen. Big salute to Saggy. Salute to Fredo. Hopefully, if it is a rollout, get your shit out. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll click on the tune or the video when it drops. Get Sachi in the video, bro.
That's what I was thinking.
So how would he do that without getting this happening again? This is why you gotta have levels before you get to talking to somebody, man.
I know.
This could be a conversation with like somebody else.
Yeah.
Not directly. Now you screenshot it. You got 007, man.
Yeah.
Expose.
Yeah.
I got which I think we can go with both. Yeah, we can go with both. Okay. Keeping a consistent show in Toronto. Okay. I appreciate the flowers that you gave me earlier. Price. Because we've been out here for a while, you know what I'm saying? We've been consistent. But it's been hard to see consistent shows in Toronto. Salute to Extra Gravy. You know what I'm saying? They've been in existence for about 6 years now, same amount of time as us.
Yeah.
Why is it hard for Toronto to have consistent shows? Like from the content game.
Speaking of price.
Oh, I feel like it's all about how you start things, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you start a foundation that's not really a foundation, how far could it really go? So if you don't start with presidents and you don't realize that every step is like really essential to the growth of your business, then it's just gonna grow as far as it could really grow, right?
That's a fact.
So that's why you gotta make sure you're really keen with who you rock with, There's a hustle. You can't show the new niggas the hustle too early, like, cause sometimes they only rock with you when they see what's going.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you gotta show them the picture for them to be like, oh yeah, let's do it. But if you don't show them the picture, then they gonna try to frame you, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think, Dusty?
Yo, because everybody's trying to do the same damn thing. And then once you see that you don't get something from it, you just fucking put your hands in the air and then you're like, oh, fuck, I'll try something else.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to be straight plain as day with motherfuckers.
Is this Scary Potter you're talking about?
Unleashed.
Damn.
You know? Unleashed.
No, it's real.
I was going to see Dusty.
No,
Damn.
Dusty they get that sentimental side when it's meant. You know what I mean? But there on some real shit, a lot of motherfuckers is not to swear like that, but they monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey
niggas.
see, monkey do, yeah.
All right? And then, like I said before, once it doesn't go their way, They quit.
I'm taking my ball and going home.
I'm taking my talents to No Beach. Not even South Beach. They're just going to No Beach.
That's like a Vince Carter trade for nobody.
Exactly. So what it is like a lot of people have to learn now to make content that's original. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the rappers. A lot of rappers sound the same. A lot of rappers are rapping the same thing. So how do you think music sounds right now? It's the same. And then that's why they get mad that they're not getting Juno nominations because of the fact they're not getting that is because all y'all sound the same.
Yeah.
So it makes sense when I'm saying you guys got to put some music with like instruments and stuff like that. So now it's different. Okay?
Yeah.
So when you're different, you stand out. All right? Anything different stands out. I don't care. The weirdest person at your school stood out, right?
Yeah.
But he was the weirdo, but he stood out. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, that's
so
fact.
if you wanna stand out like bird shit on a black shoe, you got to do things that's different.
Look at that bird shit on a black shoe.
You feel what I'm saying? Real shit.
No. You're talking facts right there.
All right, and I dropped the mic from there, guys.
I'm gonna agree with both of y'all, and also I feel like there's two things.
Yeah.
A lot of people have a hard time grinding through the low points.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Throw their hands in the air.
Like when the views are high, it's great.
Yeah.
When the streams, everybody's like, it's great.
Yep.
But like, you know, YouTube has, when it comes to YouTube especially, there's peaks and valleys in this shit.
Yep.
And sometimes the algorithm is not always in your favor or just in everybody's favor, right? So you might not be getting as much views as usual.
Yes.
Can you grind through it? Do you get discouraged?
That's what I'm saying.
And then secondly, when people like come to like the set over here or any of the studios that we've had over the years, a lot of times they're like, holy shit, you guys have a lot of shit back here. There's a lot of different things to like make a podcast move or make a show move. You know what I'm saying? On the production side, this is pre-product. Now when the product is done to like get that product out there, there's like a lot of different steps, a lot of different things that have to happen, right?
Yes.
And then when people realize how much work there is, a lot of people get discouraged and
Very
they're like,
much so.
I don't know how long I could keep this up for.
And on top of that, a lot of people don't have their own facility.
That facility is key.
Right. And then a lot of people want to start off seeing it big. So those kind of like hinder themselves from getting it even started kind of thing. You know what I mean? They'll be like episode 5 and then like you're waiting like 6 months later for episode 6.
Yeah.
So it's a real thing. Like I said to other people before, like don't do the monkey see, monkey do.
But don't be discouraged though.
No.
Like when I say don't be discouraged, I mean like, hey, like you might try something and it just might suck, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay to suck because then you try something else and after it's like,
at least you did it.
Okay, you're good at it, you know? Because remember, sometimes the people start their $1 million business like the second go at it or the third go because you have to like learn the kinks how to clean it up and this and that and all. So
yeah, and mistakes are data, bro.
Yes.
There's no such thing as mistakes. It's all data.
Yeah,
exactly. See how that one more time. Remember to bring a lighter next time.
Yeah, we should have.
The last thing I want to bring up quick fast, and I just want to get y'all quick opinion on it because I got another taping to do just now.
Yes. So we got to shout out to the Generous real quick. They got the Kush Olympics going on. So I'm supposed to be doing the referee thing, but you know I'm gonna be running like Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon. And just, you know.
And listen, so I don't want to keep y'all too long, but Toronto rappers in total numbers are down.
Yeah.
Okay. I was doing a little search while I was putting together the top 6 music videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was looking at some of the music videos and no disrespect to any of these artists if I name any names and stuff like this, but like I see like some like numbers like Killy's numbers or like, you know, Big Salute to Beretti, different people like that. Like once upon a time, and I know they were like connected with labels and stuff like that at some point, but like once upon a time I used to see not only them, but like Casper, all these guys like touching close to 1 million, doing 100,000 views in a month or so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now guys still do great. And even Doovie, like he hasn't touched 1 million views since Nightmares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still dropping consistent material. Every month he drops a new music video.
Yeah.
But they come close to like 50,000, 60,000 now tops.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Because of where we live.
Is it?
Yeah.
So that means
it's marketing. Not say marketing, but it's like when something comes out, it's like, okay, 1 million people try it, and then how many people are gonna stick to it?
Yeah.
So like when something comes out, it's like, okay, obviously everyone's gonna try it, but how many people are gonna stay on it.
Gonna stick with it,
There's
yeah.
still high numbers, but these high numbers that they get at first sometimes make you underappreciate the number that they land on. 'Cause remember, I still haven't figured out YouTube with the.
But in the whole, all black entertainment has been cut.
You think everything's down?
Everything's down in black entertainment in general.
Interesting.
Even look.
That's dependent on them to do it though. You got to create your own network, like you guys have.
Yeah, and they're the same ones that are getting cut too. Like even like look at certain podcasters like Math Hoffa and stuff like that. Like look at their numbers right now too.
Their numbers are going down too, eh?
Yeah, it's all of black
You
entertainment.
think it's an algorithm thing?
It's black entertainment right
You
now.
think that like YouTube is pushing black creators less in the algorithm?
Yes.
Because like
they're making way too much money off of this slave to the rhythm type of.
Does it coincide with the brand once again, man?
No, because I feel like
algorithm, like for example,
Yeah,
can
and
they
they can push it down.
They can push whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
what represents their interest?
Well,
you're not talking about a song killing someone this time.
No, but it's
That's
not
what I'm
only
saying.
there's people who's talking about killing people. Like I'm saying, like in total, when you look around, like all Toronto numbers
are low.
Like they're not the million, hundreds of thousands that mans were getting back in 2018, fam. Like, cause that buzz ain't the same, fam. Like, yes, we have way more people who are doing music and stuff than back then. But like back then, enough mans had videos that touched 1 million views.
Maybe the views are being like spread it out now because there's so much more.
Yeah.
Remember, if there's not a lot, there's more percentage. So it's like it's only 4 rappers. There's a lot of percentage there, but
yeah.
Not as so many rappers and so much platforms that somebody could make a song from their phone, and as long as it slaps and it's uploaded, and he promoted the right way and get a sick video, then because videos are commercials to the song.
Yeah,
I feel there's a combination of both. I feel yes, there's a saturation of rappers, so that the numbers are going to spread out.
Yeah,
but I feel there's an algorithm problem that's going on, because like. I'll look at 6ixBuzz premieres. And once upon a time, all you needed to do is drop your music video on 6ixBuzz premiere. You're getting 5K easy.
Yeah. 6ixBuzz?
Yeah. That's not the case anymore. I see mans who have their video premiered on their 1,600 views.
Yeah. Because no one's watching 6ixBuzz on like that level anymore either.
But there's just music videos. It's just a place for music videos, right? So people would watch the music videos regardless.
Do you think that some of the people that go to the platforms usually, like some people that have the money don't have the ethic, and some people that have the ethic don't have the money
or don't have the buzz?
So it's like some people, for example, you go to 6ixBuzz and you're like, okay, what I gotta do? Okay, put on some platforms, and sometimes they just put it on 6ixBuzz.
Yeah.
And they think that 6ixBuzz is just gonna do everything for it without them putting the work in themselves. Because obviously 6ixBuzz is gonna do something for you if you're on 6ixBuzz.
Yeah,
but you have to have
20 more thousand or 40,000
but do something,
subscribers.
Do something with that time. You're on it. Have some kind of follow-up time and preparation.
Yeah.
A lot of people just put this stuff on places and think it's gonna do the work, or they repost something once and think that because they reposted it once, the views are just supposed to keep going.
Yeah. Well, listen, I want to bring this out, the conversation out to the comment gang. Comment gang strong. Let us know in the comments below on this YouTube video here. Is it the algorithms? Is it saturation? Is the music? Are people just not feeling the Toronto wave as much as they used to? There's why are the views lower when it comes to like just Toronto content? Period.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? We could wrap this up here. You know what I'm saying? Price.
Yes.
What you got coming up in the next few months? You know what I'm saying?
Well, within this week, we got Still Tipping this Friday at Cabana Lounge.
Yep.
Make sure you pull up.
Yep.
We got a lot of artists on the bill. We got a lot of special guests. Make sure you follow Growing Media Corp. And make sure you follow everyone under the umbrella with their individual endeavors as well. That's about it. And the Price of Entry,
Yeah. And your social media?
Price the Boss. Price the Boss on Instagram. Price the Boss on Twitter. PriceTheBoss.com.
Good.
Price the Boss. Don't know.
Yo, thank you for coming through, fam.
Thank you.
Scary Potter, any last words before we hit the road?
You already know, as usual, keep it positive. It doesn't cost nothing for you to press that like button.
Hey.
And check me every Monday, CIUT, 6 Degrees Radio, 89.5. And from 10 to 12, you already know, playing your best of hip hop. DJ Slam and Maloney. You know what I mean? Shout out Toasted Toronto. Shout out Gems Life. Shout out all of the We Love Hip Hop family, as usual, from my side of things. And keep it positive. You know what I mean? Change your pillowcases and drink water.
Change your damn pillowcases, nasty.
Yeah.
We love hip hop.